It's been so long since Rockstar gave us real GTA 6 news that some fans are starting to think the game might actually release after the apocalypse. We've been staring at logos, decoding clouds, and overanalyzing social media silence like detectives in a case that doesn't exist. But then something shifted. A small update to the PlayStation Store rating system, a whisper from Take-Two's investor calendar, and a suspiciously well-timed Tuesday suddenly reignited the entire community. Could these tiny clues actually point to the long-awaited Trailer 3 release date? Or are we just lost in another cycle of collective copium? Let's dig into the evidence, because between Rockstar's history of secret patterns, investor psychology, and one hilariously ironic birthday, there might just be a method to the madness, and a real date hiding in plain sight. Let's be honest, waiting for GTA 6 has turned into a full-blown endurance test. It's been over a decade since GTA 5, and at this point, fans are holding on to hope the way survivors cling to the last drop of water in the desert. Every tweet, every rumor, every mysterious Rockstar update sends millions spiraling into speculation. The community has practically evolved its own coping mechanisms: memes, conspiracy charts, and enough copium to power a small city. It's not even about patience anymore. It's about survival. Rockstar's silence has become legendary. No confirmations, no teasers, just the eternal void of soon. And yet, somehow, that silence makes every tiny development feel monumental. Which brings us to the latest spark of chaos, the sudden appearance of a new rating system on the PlayStation Store that might, just might, mean something big. When the PlayStation Store quietly rolled out a new rating system, the GTA community collectively lost its mind. Screenshots began circulating faster than a jet in Los Santos, and theories spread like wildfire. Fans were convinced this meant Rockstar was preparing for GTA 6 pre-orders, a move that typically signals the marketing machine is about to kick into overdrive. After all, why else would a new rating system appear right before the most anticipated game of the decade? But as the excitement reached fever pitch, a dose of cold reality hit. This wasn't a Rockstar exclusive update at all. It was a universal change across the PlayStation Store. Still, that didn't stop the speculation. Because in the absence of real news, even coincidence starts to look like destiny. And while this clue turned out to be a false alarm, it reignited one question no fan can ignore. When will the next trailer finally drop? Here's where things start getting interesting. If you followed Rockstar long enough, you'll know one weird pattern: Tuesdays. For reasons known only to the studio's mysterious inner circle, nearly all major Rockstar announcements, trailers, and GTA Online updates seem to land on a Tuesday. It's become such a recurring theme that fans now treat every Tuesday like it's a potential global holiday, refreshing Rockstar's socials like their lives depend on it. Maybe it's superstition, maybe it's strategy, or maybe it's just Rockstar's way of keeping us on edge. But when you line up upcoming Tuesdays with potential event windows, a few dates start to pop out, especially those close to other key milestones in November. And that's where things get really intriguing, because the next major corporate event on Rockstar's radar might hold the biggest clue yet. Now let's talk business, literally. Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two Interactive, has an earnings call scheduled for November 6th, and history tells us these events are rarely just about numbers. They're timed to excite investors, often backed by major updates from their most valuable franchise, Grand Theft Auto. Imagine the impact if Rockstar were to drop Trailer 3 just days before the call. The internet would implode. Pre-orders would skyrocket, and Take-Two's stock would light up like a Christmas tree. It's corporate synergy at its finest. But there's more to it than investor strategy. Rockstar has a knack for turning marketing moves into cultural moments. They know that timing is everything, and releasing a trailer before a big financial reveal could serve both hype and profit in one shot. Yet there's an even more unexpected reason that November might be special, one that's less about Wall Street and more about trolling genius. Here's where speculation turns into pure Rockstar chaos. November 4th, 2 days before that all-important earnings call, happens to be the birthday of Steven Ogg, the actor who played Trevor Phillips in GTA 5. For anyone unfamiliar, Ogg's portrayal of Trevor is legendary, unhinged, unpredictable, and iconic. But what's even more fascinating is his complicated relationship with the character. Over the years, Ogg has publicly expressed irritation at constantly being called Trevor by fans, distancing himself from the role that made him famous. Now imagine this. Rockstar, the masters of irony and subtle trolling, dropping GTA 6 Trailer 3 on his birthday. A trailer that breaks the internet, reignites the hype cycle, and cheekily nods to the man who embodied their most chaotic creation. It's the kind of move only Rockstar could pull off, equal parts brilliant, petty, and hilarious. And the cherry on top? November 4th lands on a Tuesday this year. Coincidence? Or the perfect alignment of marketing, mischief, and mayhem? Let's step back and connect the dots logically for a moment. If Trailer 3 were to drop on November 4th, it wouldn't just be a clever troll, it would make perfect business sense. A November release would place Rockstar's marketing push roughly 6 months ahead of the rumored May 2026 launch window. That's the sweet spot for pre-orders, collector's editions, and cross-platform promotion to start rolling out. It also leaves plenty of room for at least 2 more major gameplay trailers, one around February and another in March, following Rockstar's typical cadence of slow, deliberate hype building. But as every fan knows, predicting Rockstar is like trying to guess when the next meteor will hit Los Santos. Still, that's what makes it fun. Whether it's November 4th or another surprise drop, the hype train isn't slowing down. Until then, all we can do is keep refreshing and keep dreaming.